A few days ago, HBO released its first official image for its Harry Potter reboot. And I gotta ask the question that I ask about. I feel like a lot of shows recently, do we care about this? Like, do we honestly care that Harry Potter is coming back into the, I don't know, I guess, public consciousness? Like, if you're asking me, like, maybe 5 years ago, I'd say, yeah, I would very much welcome a return for Harry Potter, but I feel like the well has been poisoned with Harry Potter. A lot of stuff has just kind of poisoned it for me personally. Primarily, its creator. Like, I know you're with a lot of this, you're supposed to kind of separate the art from the artist. And I feel like usually I think I am pretty good with that, but with J.K. Rowling, it is impossible to separate her work from her beliefs. Like, she very makes clear what her thoughts are on a lot of topics. And she's honest, and I wouldn't mind so much that, but she has straight up denounced cast members of the original movies because they've been very pro trans, and she has been very anti trans, and I don't want to really get into a lot of that, but it definitely has poisoned a lot of it and forced, I would say, a reevaluation of the original book series. Should it be held up as this masterpiece that so many hold it up as, or should it be seen as just a middle of the road kids book series? And the fact that she is so involved with this new show is concerning, since, let's be honest, she's not that good of a writer. She wrote the Fantastic Beasts movies. Those were garbage. She's written, I think, a couple more other books. I read them. They were very boring and very mediocre. I can't even say she's like an awful writer. She's just not a very talented writer when comparing to some, I would say, other young adult writers, like people like Rick Riordan, who I think is much more talented. Or I would say even like older books like the Ursi series, which honestly has a lot of similarities to Harry Potter. It has much more layers and is much more crafted world than Harry Potter, since Harry Potter has very poor world building. It doesn't really, it's very stagnant. It doesn't change. It almost celebrates the status quo, whereas other books kind of challenge it. Which, honestly, I feel like this is going to be what this series is going to be. It's going to be the status quo. It's going to be a lot of what we've seen before. None of the talent I've seen has made me excited for this. It has some talented actors, but I don't think they fully understand the backlash this series is going to receive. A lot of people in the trans community and LGBTQ community, I think, are going to reject this, mostly due to J.K. Rowling. And many fans, I don't think, are going to be interested, since why am I going to watch this new show when I can just watch the original movie? Since it's going to be on the same streaming platform. Like, I just don't see what's there to be excited about. None of the creatives really get me hyped for it. Like, I'm sure they're all talented, but there's no name there I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see their interpretation of this. Like, this needs to be very different from the original movies. And from what I'm seeing, the set photo, the logo, kind of the people that they're getting to write this, it's just going to be like, it's going to be a shot-for-shot remake. And I don't want that. I want something bold. I want them to, I don't know, improve upon the books. Incorporate stuff, maybe call out some of the stuff that doesn't really make sense. Make it work in a modern day lens. This is a chance to do something really interesting. But I don't know, knowing HBO, and they don't really seem to be really approaching like new and interesting. They seem to be approaching their projects with, let's go safe and bland. which sucks for them and for the fans. I could be wrong with the show. Like, when it does release a couple years from now, it could be amazing. I doubt it will be. It'll probably be okay at best, a dumpster fire at worst. But I'll be optimistic. I will be, if I see this and I like this, I will admit I was wrong. This might be a good show, and I would love for it to be that. But I would love to know what your thoughts are on the Harry Potter reboot. Are you excited? Are you have no thoughts at all on it? Do you think it was a mistake? Or do you think that Harry Potter should just stay dead? Love to know your thoughts, and see you next time.